All set. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hunt. Ready, break. Let's go. Get up. Set.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be intercepted. He's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion comes Thomas. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bengals. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
They put Campbell in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Bengals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lions. Sack. Dragon 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Go.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
At the Bengals 17-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location. And
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a Cincinnati first down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Campbell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Bengals. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Set. 18 Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Now he'll run. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
They'll return this from the 11.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Set.
They put Campbell in motion.
Let go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Slot receiver headed right. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 52 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome?
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Falcons. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Like it, team. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Waller. On the move past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements. They got there quick. Take them down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the first down and more. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 103 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He gets free inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Oh, big hole left side. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 86 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, yeah. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. There he goes again. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll grab it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Whoa! Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They put Campbell in motion. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is caught! And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. And for the 4th time today, he intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just time you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll go with a counter on first down. Room to run inside the 40. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Bengals. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point is good. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. There's that man again. Another catch. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Quick throw here is complete. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
The second down throw is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Crazy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. To the air now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run it. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Let's go now.
That's caught. It's high. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Ready, set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27, a pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Campbell in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They send him right out of the slot. And he's got a Bengals first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32. That'll be a first down, a gain of 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Sending a receiver right. A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion now, it's Scott. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will score again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through, and the Bengals stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that's
going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Bengals are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At the 60, and go!
Right back to the air following that pick-6. He's going to keep it himself.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion right. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Pushed out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Well, he certainly took. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now, faking the give. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today...
And he's in! Touchdown, Bengals. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll take off again.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try to run for it. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. He'll run again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here we go. One final play.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They finish off the 1st month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.